We started talking about the difference between people who check bags and who carry them on to flights, and it turns out that it's kind of a polarizing topic. I often get shamed if I don't carry on a bag. People are like, oh, are you checking a bag? And it turns into this whole thing. In a perfect world, I would love to check all the time. It is really nice to not have to panic and worry about, am I gonna run out of space on the airplane? And if you're traveling on a flight that is very business oriented, you're gonna have to fight against all those business dads who board the plane before you. You might want to be team carry-on, but you might not get the opportunity to be.
We all pack too much for all of our trips. Like, we are chronic overpackers as a society, and just carrying on actually makes you think about what you really need on the trip, what you can probably leave behind. Also, I don't think you can trust anyone with your baggage these days. And if it's right there with you on the plane, you know exactly where it is. And if you need anything from your stuff, then you can just stand up and grab it.
I always carry on with the intention of gate checking because I feel like I'm cheating the system, saving some money, and then I don't have to worry about the carry-on bag until the end of the flight.
She's leaving an element of chance there. So it's a risky game she's playing, but I'm down with it. I don't do it though. I'm not a checker. I am a carry-on advocate. You don't have to pay, you don't have to wait, and you don't have to worry about losing your bags. I lost a bag once, just flying to Tallahassee from Miami. It was ridiculous. Like, why does anyone check a bag? I don't understand.
I always check because it makes me nervous in case I forget something. One time I didn't check and then I ended up buying so much stuff in Tokyo, I had to buy another piece of luggage at the airport to put everything in.
I don't think that buying things on vacation is really an excuse because you should just account for that when you're packing and leave some room. I did 2 weeks in Europe and I did a carry-on for the entire time, and I came back with souvenirs.
When you're traveling with other people, you're kind of at the mercy of what they want to do. So if somebody is checking, then you have to be a checker because then you're having to wait for them. You have to go to the gate after you get off your plane.
This should be a discussion before you even go on the trip that we're all going to carry on. If you have more than you can check, go through that other bag and figure out what you can take out. There's never a need to check the bag.
I am very much team gate check or check bag if it's free, because I hate asking people to lift the bag up for me to put it in the carry-on space. It's very hard for short people.
I'm team carry-on. Although I do hate when I carry on and I board late and all the overhead bin space is full because people put their carry-on and personal item above the seat.
So, are you team check bags or are you team carry-on?